Hello and welcome to another The Race Zone channel video. Today I will preview European Championships road race for men coming up on September 24th on Sunday in the Netherlands, starting from the city of Assen, going all the way to the city of Dreiber, and then having 6 laps around the circuit of 13.7 kilometers. So it is almost 200 kilometers long race, 199.8, and we have finishing time at around 5 p.m. So considering that this race is taking place in Netherlands, you can expect, yes, it's really flat. So this loop before we get to the first lap is almost completely flat, and what we can expect is some lesser known guys in the breakaway. I will talk about it later. And then we have this loop in the at the circuit, and there we have 2 climbs. So first climb is called Col du Vam, and it is some like 500 meters long climb with some sections of around 10 and 11%. Now, majorly this doesn't make a huge difference for the World Tour guys, but after the 6 laps we can see some attacks and maybe someone even going away. But the second climb is even shorter, but more interesting. It is 820 meters, but essentially it has this little nasty first half of the climb with 14 and 13%, and the finishing line is somewhere around here. So we can expect some punchy guy to win this race. And who will be the favorites? Well, those are the Belgians, and namely Arnaud Delis and Wout van Aert. So yes, the bookmakers also have them as the favorites. It will be really interesting to see who will actually Belgium decide to go for. They will for sure try to control the race and hope that in a small or rather a large group sprint, one of their guys wins. So will it be Delis? Will it be Van Aert? We will see. But I'm more looking to Van Aert to be the leader. He really earned it. He had those great world championship races. Yes, he never win the gold medal, but a lot of medals for Belgium, and I think every time that he shows up to represent his country, he has to be the leader. Also in the Olympics as well. And then they have Mads Pedersen from Denmark, Olaf Koil for the home nation Netherlands, and then Filippo Pagana for Italy. Filippo Pagana and Italy are really interesting. I will talk about them a bit later. Then Christophe Laporte for France and Arnaud Demar. Now Demar is a bit, I think, underrated actually, because this kind of hill at the end doesn't really suit him. Rasmus Thaler for Norway, and then Matteo Trentin again from Italy, Alex Zingel, Jasper Stuyven, etc., etc. So we will see what will happen, but I will give my thoughts a bit later when we look at the start list. Now, just before I look at the start list, let's look at the weather tomorrow. So it will be sunny all day, some wind gusts of 9 meters per second. That can be a lot. That's over 30 kilometers per hour, but I don't really expect some echelons to form. Yes, in Netherlands that is always the possibility and the danger, but in this kind of race I don't really see that happening. And let's now look at the start list. So Belgium is coming with a really strong lineup with Yves Lampaert, Wout van Aert, Jasper de Boost, Arnaud Delis, Tim de Klerk, Jasper Stuyven, Edward Theuns, and Florian Vermeersch. So for sure guys like de Boost, de Klerk, Theuns and Vermeersch, they are going to control the bunch, control the breakaway, and hope that these guys Stuyven, Lampaert, Van Aert and Delis are very good positioned in the end. Van Lampaert can do a really good lead out, and then it's one of those Van Aert, Delis, Stuyven to decide who is going to sprint in the end. And I do expect a bunch sprint here, but like I said, I favor Van Aert to win this race. Then Denmark is also with a really nice squad. They have Bjerg, Andresen, Jules Jensen, who can go in a breakaway maybe, Matthias Norsgaard, Andreas Kroon, Michael Morkov, Mads Pedersen, and Kasper Pedersen. Now, if I were Denmark, Great Britain, Spain, France, Italy, I would try to create some chaos, some havoc in the peloton, and try to send guys up the road. Maybe I don't know, Christopher Jules Jensen is a great rider to send, Andreas Kroon as well, maybe even Michael Morkov to be like a tag buddy or something like that. They can work together and try to destabilize Team Belgium. Slovenia is coming with a really weak lineup, I have to say. Great Britain has interesting options in Joshua Tarling. Maybe send him in a breakaway. He's a powerful guy. He won the gold in the ITT. So why not Ben Turner as well, Ethan Vernon? They can also try and make something with Denmark and France. France can hope that Tingle, Turgy, Laporte can make a difference in the sprint. But like I said, they should also try to send someone up the road. Maybe even Laporte. Why not Seneschal as well? So those kind of moves can stick and can work out in those kind of races where the nations are fighting. Spain can set Erviti as well. He was great in those breakaways before. Italy with Affini, Cataneo, Ghana, Sobrero, Mozzato, Pasqualone, Trentin, Viviani. So they are a really similar team to Belgium, but I don't think they want to control the race. So they should try and attack with Affini, Cataneo, Sobrero, maybe even Viviani and Trentin, and then hope that Ghana can outsprint Van Aert, because that is a real possibility. We saw Ghana was incredibly strong in San Remo. He was incredibly good in sprinting in the Vuelta. Yes, he never won the stage there in the sprint, but he can really do it well on those kind of short climbs. And then home team Netherlands can also create some similar tactics with Sjoerd Baks, Dan Uhle, Niels Eekhoff, Olaf Kooi, Bauke Mollema, Ide Schelling, Mike Teunissen. So try to send someone like Teunissen, Schelling. He also has a good uphill sprint. He can go and try to go in some move later in the race. Portugal with Oliveira, Ivan Nelson and Rui, of course. They can also try and send one of the guys in a breakaway, then try to sprint with Ivo maybe. Switzerland as well. So it can be really interesting. Norway with Leknesund. We know that he's great at those small breakaways at the tour of, was it Norway or Arctic Tour, Norway race. So yes, he can also try Germany as well with Degenkolb and Hajduk maybe, Yannick Steimle as well, Max Walscheid for the sprint. Poland can try to go with Kwiatkowski. So a lot of Tom Skunj also for Latvia. So a lot of teams wants to create chaos. No one really wants to sprint against Van Aert and Arno Deli in this kind of course. Maybe, like I said, Ghana and Pedersen can battle it out with them, but you should also try and send someone up the road. So it can be a really interesting race. And in the beginning, I expect guys like maybe Rajovic and Konovalovas in a breakaway, try to do something. Maybe it sticks, because in this kind of easy course, then yes, guys from the breakaway can maybe even win a medal if they stick. And like a small group catches them and they do well in a sprint. Okay, it is a long shot, but it is possible. So please subscribe to my channel if you like cycling content. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell me how you think the race will plan out. Who do you think will win? Are the Belgium the clear favorite once again? And thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye.